Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for dropping by today. Right now I am just walking off Topping Street, and if we take a look where I am here, you can see the hop there. That is Topping Street down there, which finishes on Church Street where the Regent is. So back there to the hop, there we can see the tower just peeping out. There you can see the car park. That's where the old St John's Market used to stand many years ago. We can see tip off the church there on Talbot Road, and here we have the old bus station building, which is now Talbot Road car park, which houses Mr Bazrai's all you can eat on this corner. That's the corner of Deansgate and Topping Street, and the other corner, which is the corner of Topping Street and Talbot Road, that is the gym. There you can see the Bickerstaff House building. That used to be the Tash that stood there. Much loved place, and a place that holds a lot of memories to a lot of people. At the bottom, where you can see the blue fence, if I zoom in a bit, that is the old Wilco site, which is going to be the site of a new hotel and a new tram hub. But today we are walking down George Street, on the corner of George Street and Topping Street. There is a Premier Shop Express, a little offie place. A little bonus feature of the video, we are just going to quickly walk down Weaver Walk. This is a new little street that's added, and yes, it qualifies as a street to me because you can walk down it and it has a name. And this is the council buildings of Bickerstaff House, and some nice little plants going down here. There at the bottom you can see Sainsbury's, and I know I'm walking into the sun because it's still sunrise, so it's probably the wrong time of the day to be filming in this direction, but it's pretty much the only time of the day when I can film and it's quiet. So yeah, if I want the quiet of having no people about, I have to film in the morning. So we're just going to get around this corner and then back onto George Street and onwards and upwards with the video, or onwards and eastwards into the video more accurately. And there is the sun. Hello sun, I'm happy to see you even though it's shining in my face. Sainsbury's is where the wheat sheaf stood. I think the wheat sheaf was on that block, and the carpet place, the taxi place, and the George and Chippy. That street there is Grosvenor Street. But let us now go down George Street. In fact, if I cross over the road, that may just eliminate the sun glare out of my eyes. That's better if I come from this side. Okay, we can see the tower down there, just about peeping out the top. The street there that I've just walked down the side of Sainsbury's, is New Larkhill Street. So we've had Weaver Walk and New Larkhill Street, like bonus streets in the video. So let's head on now down George Street. I'm pretty sure at some point this was a request, but there was a time when I used to get so many street requests, and I would get requests sent to my Facebook page, I would get requests message me on another Facebook I had, because originally I had a kind of Facebook page, group, whatever, just linked to my YouTube channel. But the thing is, I'm really bad at checking personal messages, because there was a point when I used to get so many of them, and my old tablet, what I had, didn't have Messenger installed because it was a really ancient old model, so I just wasn't able to check them all the time. And then I'd get things on my Instagram as well, and at one point I used to get so many that I just lost track. That's why I usually say to people, if you talk to me on Twitter, I'll be more likely to see your message, because I'm trying to stick to one platform for checking things, because then I can remember them and read them all. Anyway, the street I'm passing now is Buchanan Street. That runs all the way down there to Church Street, and it runs right through onto Talbot Road. And I've just ended up on the other side of the road again with the sun in my eyes. I wasn't even aware that I did that. Down here now it's just a quiet residential street. This was a street I used to walk down all the time as a little kid, because I used to go and see my grandma, and sometimes I would go into town first, so I'd walk into town, and to get back onto Devonshire Road I would always walk down George Street. And as a little kid I remember thinking it was such a long street, but really it isn't, is it? It's not that long at all. And the little street here that's just passing through is Elizabeth Street. Again, it finishes down there on Talbot Road, and you can actually see the overheads of the station at the bottom of the street. And it starts on Church Street. But there's a social club there. The office, bar, live music, sports, Carty's social club. And the office, it looks closed up. Maybe it'll be opening up again on the 17th, like most other things. It's going to be a big day for all of us, that, isn't it? Cafes, restaurants, bars, everything's going to be full. Because I think that whilst people do appreciate that safety is really important, people are going to just want to have that little bit of social interaction again and go and eat inside somewhere. Anyway, what have we got there? We've got little nursery, little George's Caring for the Future, little daycare centre. Again, this street passing through is Gorton Street. So passing through George Street, we've got Gorton Street, again finishes there on Talbot Road, and I think it finishes down there. I think that's Cellborn Street. So much sunlight in my face. Street I'm coming up to now that runs through George Street is Victory Road. I've covered bits of Victory Road at that end when I filmed Cellborn Street, and I filmed around the Victory, so it's down that way and that way. Like, I don't think it runs all the way to Talbot Road. I'm not sure which road that finishes on. It might even be a dead end. Because I know many of the streets in Blackpool, but I don't know every single one of them. Sometimes if there's a street I'm not familiar with and then I walk down it, I'll figure out the name, or I'll actually look for the nameplate if I truly don't know the name. But I do know a lot of the streets. Just, of course, not anywhere near all of them. My dad used to know all of them because he was a taxi driver, so he definitely knew all of them. But I don't know this small one here. I don't think I can find a name. That just runs there to a little T-junction or dead end. Oh, Fenton Road. There is a name on it, so that one is Fenton Road. And we're nearly at the bottom now. Not such a long road after all, is it really? What I'm coming up to now is Cellborn Road, and that does run right across both sides. Again, I'm not really sure which street it starts on. Possibly Charles Street, Milbourne Street, it'll be something like that way. And also I'm not sure of the street name where it finishes on. Oh, we are almost at the bottom now, folks. Everything's so quiet and still. And the sun's in my eyes. But down there, I'll give you the name of this one in a minute when I look round and see it on the sign. And down there, Coleridge Road. I actually knew that. I didn't realise I knew it till I looked that way. And I noticed the houses on the side, and that does run all the way down to Talbot Road. Oh, we've got a site acquired by Arch Property Development Limited. So, could be something being built on here soon. But you never can tell. It's like on the old Devonshire Road Hospital site. There's a sign saying site acquired, and that's been there for years. So, you don't always know once somebody buys a site. I guess there's a lot of hoops to jump through and things to work out, and I's to be dotted and T's to be crossed and plans to be approved. And now we're actually at Devonshire Road. So, in this corner we have Costa Coffee Shop. Love coffee. There is Farm Foods. I'll be going there on my way home from work. On that corner, Bright Print, Design and Print. Business stationery, brochures and flyers, posters. They do a lot of stuff there. On the very corner we have KFC, which is, as everybody knows, my favourite kind of takeaway. I love KFC. And now, just like that, here we are on Devonshire Road. So, I am going to finish this George Street video now. I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, please subscribe, and maybe even leave me a comment to say hi. Jump onto Twitter at Leica29 and say hi. And I will see you all very soon in the next video. Goodbye.